Morning, friends. I am just going to see how the sound is on the computer without microphones and just, the computer mic. I finally figured out how to make a video, and I'm going to make this video on these words that I just wrote and see how it is for you when you listen to them. I also wrote them as a post, so you can read them slower if you like. But YouTube, when I'm writing a post, says, what is on your mind? And so I wrote this from that prompt. Today, that is what is on my mind. I'm moving into the day slowly. I have sought to avoid the programmed news, seemingly meant to just keep people triggered and afraid. I realized how powerful this thought machine is after watching the televised programming of You're Going to Die. It was also called COVID. And now that the newest reign of terror, AI, has appeared, as if out of nowhere, yet actually now here, I was surprised when I attended my online course of The Path of the Courageous Soul to have the class be about AI. As I struggled with my new computer to attempt to take control of it away from AI, I realized that those of us who are neurologically diverse, in other words, people who have brains that tend to not see things the way we are told things are, we basically did not fit in. We're the round blocks being attempted to be hammered into the square holes. Most of us discovered early on that we didn't fit in. The world seemed to upset us repeatedly. Many of us discovered how to act. Like Jim Carrey in the movie The Truman Report. We realized that possibly this world was some type of play or movie, and all we had to do was observe the other actors and play a part that looked like we agreed. Yet deep down, we knew we were something else, that this world was not quite equipped to handle. Without pathologizing it, I have a condition. If too much is going on in the visual, auditory, or vibrational world around me, I begin to come apart. My brain takes quite a while to become stable in order for me to calm down and be present. I was saddened when the session in my course was too much. I watched my stress level go from 2 to 9 on a scale of 1 to 10. Ever since then, I have been dealing with a sadness that feels like an ocean. I watched an interview with a man named Michael Meade, and he spoke about his experience at 19 and his need to refuse to participate in a war. And it made me think of how each of us are descendants of war. And now here we go again, and I'm aware of being triggered at the moment. And instead of jumping into fight or flight, I'm just observing it. I am aware of the pain I feel in my body. From my experience with energy-based chiropractic and recording the emotions clients felt when I helped release stuck energy was held in their bodies, I was aware that if the stuck energy related to fear, it would get stuck in the areas of the body related to fight and flight. So the legs would be ready to run or defend. There is an increase in alertness, tightness in the lower ribs and diaphragm. We use this to breathe. I'm currently feeling my shoulders. Blood tends to pump into the shoulders, as shoulders help us run fast or climb trees or strike out. The anger I feel, and I'm feeling quite a bit of anger, causes my feet and hands to pulse, my heart to speed up, my chest to tighten. And beneath these two emotions, I feel grief. This could be the grief that my ancestors had to go through, all these disruptions of their lives through war, starvation, constant battles to just maintain the land they were on. And the Scottish line, when they lost their land in Scotland, joined in the taking of land in Canada and the United States and probably other places as well. And on and on and on we attempt to resolve the past by bringing the tragedies forward and reenacting them again. I'm sitting with this morning. I'm feeling deeply these emotions, yet knowing that I currently need to just sit with them. Running from these feelings just leaves them behind me, chasing me. The controllers, whoever they are, if they are, seem to need war and strong emotions to control populations. If we, you and I, learn that we can be with these emotions without being controlled by them, we may attain a certain amount of freedom of consciousness. That is what I am doing as I write these words. I'm actively saying, yes, I am experiencing these emotions, and yes, I'm choosing to not have these emotions cause my actions. I'm choosing to let all these emotions from the past just show themselves to me as if they are an old movie, and I can watch this movie and let go of everything I feel that is unresolved. from my ancestral and collective past. I choose this as my path in this life as a courageous soul, to do everything in my power as it arises to let go of the programmed fear, anger, and grief and come back to my heart, which is capable of transmuting all emotions into their source, love. And today, I'm declaring, this is a day that I will love and transmute, transform my fear, my grief, my anger into love. I'm simply choosing the vibration that I love, and it is love. So why not choose this love? It is a higher vibration. I've limited my experience to that which I felt the world would tolerate. I now want to know if the world can handle the truth that I am love. So I'm going to need to listen to this because this kind of just came through. So this will be something that each of us can work with. And that was 12 minutes of video, and I'll watch it and then see what I'm going to do with it. And I appreciate being able to communicate these thoughts that I've written and really felt come through me, and now have spoken it out loud. And you may have an opportunity to watch this if I can figure out how to take this from here to the YouTube channel. And if it shows up, then I've figured it out. Okay, that's 12 minutes and 40 seconds. Not bad. I'll see you later.